Morning, Emily. What's for breakfast? Never mind. Hey, Noelle. It's that time. It's time to change the board. Never mind. Hey, Madison. I'm getting ready for ad council. Can you put my name up on the board? Never mind.
Hey, Kitty, will you please call the janitors down to the office? Kitty. Never mind. Hey, Shayna, I'm gonna go down to the cafe and get supper. Never mind.
All right, ladies, it's now time for dorm chapel. Everyone needs to make their way to the chapel at this time. Once again, ladies, it's now time for dorm chapel. I forgot again. All right, ladies, it's now time to start study hall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I forgot. Hey, Angie, it's time for lights out. I'm getting ready to announce it. Can you make sure and change the board? Make sure it's A day for tomorrow. Never mind. Man, where are they? RAs, it's time for RA worship. Where are you? This is the longest it's ever taken you. Oh yeah, they're not here. Hey girls, it's a beautiful day here at GCA, but it's a very quiet day here at GCA. As you can tell, we're really missing you guys from the video clips that Dean Saris put together. That life here on campus has changed, especially here in the dorm. The teachers are able to go about teaching and doing their daily things, but it's just not the same without you guys here in the dorm. To hear you laughing, to hear you screaming, to you driving me crazy with all your crazy talk. But to tell you the truth, it's all very much missed. And we want you to know that. And that at the same time, although your world has been turned upside down with the school year not being able to be finished the way you would hope, it's not the same for us either. I think all our lives have been turned upside down. And there's a lot of questioning and a lot of speculation and a lot of what ifs. And, you know, that's normal. With everything that's going on in the world, yeah, there's a lot of things that are unknown. But there is something that is known. And we need to make sure that we dwell on that and we always keep that in vision. And that Jesus said that this world is not going to be our home. That we are pilgrims just passing through. And as long as we keep that in mind and remember that yes, at some point and at some time, this world is going to end. Now, whether or not it's now, and whether this is part of the beginning of it, which I would suspect, yeah, I think it is part of it. In the sense of, Jesus said that the times of things would increase, and the signs would increase, and I would say, yeah, this is definitely a sign that things are increasing. Now, is he coming tomorrow? or in a year or a month or 5 or 10 years from now, we don't know. But we should always live our lives ready. And that's what I want to make sure that you guys focus on, is that no matter when we think he's coming, it shouldn't matter, because we're going to live our lives ready. And so in doing that, we need to make sure that we're focusing on him every day and that we're keeping ourselves in tune. And, you know, I've talked to you guys about how important it is to live your lives by making sure that you're watching what you're doing, what you're saying, where you're going, and what you're dwelling on. That we're supposed to guard our hearts and our minds and the things that we put in it, and because what we put in our minds is what's going to come out. And so I hope that while you're able to be home with your parents and you have a lot of time on your hands, that you're able to focus on good things and dwell on good things. Don't use this time to just fill your mind with a bunch of worldly trash. You can do that anytime. Use this time to fill your mind with the things of God. And, you know, spend more time with your family and get to know them. And, you know, you got little brothers and sisters, a lot of you that, you know, would love this extra time with you and to make memories with you. And I believe that's part of, you know, God giving us this time to be with our families, even though we can see this as being a huge inconvenience. In a way, it's maybe God saying, hey, how about spending some time on what's important? And that's with each other and with our families. So get outside, spend some time in nature. Get in your hammocks, take a blanket outside, ask your brother or sister to come along and, hey, let's read some stories or listen to a story. I know that, you know, my kids have actually gone back and pulled out Adventures in Odyssey series that they used to listen to when they were a lot younger and enjoyed listening to, and they've been listening to old Adventure and Odyssey series and remembering and reminiscing about when they used to listen to those and the stories that they enjoyed. So there's so many things that you can do, you know, and I hope that you will take time to, you know, go and read some books, not just fill your minds and watch things on Netflix and on your phone, but actually read. Reading is so good for the mind. I wanted to give you some books to look into, to maybe see if your parents might have them on their bookshelves, or even if you wanted to go online and maybe order them. This series is a book of 5 books, and takes you through basically the conflict series, and is extremely well written, and takes you through the life of Jesus and all the way down through the ages up until Jesus comes again. So you can get this at the ABC at Collegedale, or you can just order it online. Or like I said, maybe your parents already have this series in your home, maybe on the bookshelves. So check it out and see. But excellent series. The other one I'd like to share is, of course, one of my favorites, Pilgrim's Progress. And I showed this to you in the dorm at the beginning of the school year, but the book is even better. And so this one is written in today's language, so it makes it a lot easier to read and more enjoyable, so you don't have to sit there and go, okay, what did that word mean? So check it out. Now you can get this at your local Christian bookstore. And then another series, which is an oldie but a goodie. When I first became an Adventist, my mom bought these books for me and would read them to me each evening, and just made the Bible come alive. And this is such a good book for you and your family to sit and read in the evening for family worship, or on Friday night when Sabbath is coming in for you as a family, or you to sit down with your brothers and sisters and just to read the stories of the Bible. There's 10, but the stories are short, and the pictures are so beautiful. So again, just another good suggestion for you to maybe pick something up to help you take your mind off of the world and just put your mind on Jesus. To again focus on Him during this time, and again, we want to live our lives ready. Whether what happens today or tomorrow or 5 to 10 years from now, it's going to be okay, because we're living our lives ready. Hope that brings you some encouragement. And again, just know we love you and we're thinking about you. Dean Sarah and I had prayer for all of you that asked for prayer, and we're continuing to just make sure you guys know that we love you and we're thinking about you.